what is going on with Instagram. We have an update video coming up. Make sure that you watch all the way to the end because these updates can actually affect you if you own a business and you are using Instagram as one of your marketing venues or vehicles to market your business on social media. So stay tuned. Welcome back. I am Jay Franco, and in this channel we talk about branding, marketing, and social media strategies that business owners can start using right now to really make a difference for their business. All right, so let's get started. We are talking about the Instagram update. Before you guys kind of figure this out, I am actually using my phone to do video lately, and the reason why is because my office is a little bit of a mess. I've kind of grown out of it, so I have to kind of readjust my office and redo the whole office space. And also I seem to have grown out of it and grown out of the theme and the things that I had in here, so I started kind of moving things around. So I dismounted my camera, so if the quality of these videos is not the best, I truly apologize. I am working off of my iPhone. So let's get started with the updates. You want to make sure that you watch all the way to the end because all of these updates are going to be important if you are running a business on social media, specifically on Instagram. These updates are very important as a business owner and also for the people that are creating your content. All right, so let's start with the biggest thing right now is authenticity and transparency of the algorithm. So Instagram released the information that is going to help you be more precise in the type of content that you're putting out. And by that, I mean they're so transparent with how the algorithm works, what kind of content gets not seen and what kind of content gets promoted, and the strikes basically that you're committing or the mistakes that you're committing in your content. So there is a list on Instagram. If you go to the Instagram blog, it literally tells you everything that you need to know as a business owner. The list is quite long. I do not want to make the video very long, but I picked out the most important parts that as a business owner you need to understand and you need to know. All right, so if you have a business account and your accounts are the type of accounts that have content that has hate speech, specifically content with hate speech or depicting blackface or against the Jewish community or anything that has to do with white supremacy or anything like that. As a business owner, first of all, you don't kind of want to tend to do those kind of things. That's what you stand for. Hey, I'm all for you, freedom of speech. However, it seems to be a little much, and you can be seen as hate speech, hate propaganda. So you want to make sure that as a business owner you do not have that kind of content on your page, on your profile. So make sure that all of this information, you take it to heart. Again, I'm not trying to censor you. Your beliefs are your beliefs. However, if you're running a business, you should be running a business. You shouldn't be using your influence as a business owner to drive hate speech or hate propaganda on social media platforms. So there you go. So if I lost a few friends or a few followers on YouTube, hey, I'm sorry if I didn't appeal to you, but I don't tolerate hate speech, and I definitely don't tolerate anyone who is against Black community, Latino community, Jewish community, who is white supremacist. I don't tolerate any of that. So I'm so glad that Instagram is actually jumping on and being very, very, very proactive and an advocate for the rights of people. So make sure that, hate speech, also content that is clickbait or content that is catfishing. What kind of content is that? So the other day I saw an ad and I saw an account that promotes weight loss products, and there's I think it's Mally's, whatever it's called. Anyways, so I bought the cream in hopes that it would help me reduce the little area right here, my mummy fupa, that I still have. And so I bought it thinking, wow, I probably will get some really great results. There's a lot of great testimonials. However, the pictures, that was kind of like one of those things where it's like, I'm not sure. They don't have a lot of before and after pictures, and the before and after pictures, they really don't feel like they coincide, and the after picture kind of looks blurry, and it looks kind of tampered with. So I'm not really sure if this product is gonna, but there were so many reviews that really proved that the product was like incredible. So what I did is I went ahead and I bought it. Lo and behold, I used it for like 6 weeks religiously, finished the bottle, and guess what? Not a dang thing. I actually kept on my workout regimen and all that stuff. Like, I'm not trying to lose weight. I'm just trying to like better the texture of my skin in this area. And it just didn't work. And it promised that it was going to really tighten up the skin, reduce the appearance of cellulite or the flaccidity of the skin. You know how when you have kids or when you lose weight, you have a lot of excess skin. I mean, I don't, but I figured I don't have much. This will probably work like a charm for me. And it did it. So weight loss, catfishing kind of stuff, they're cutting all that out. They're also cutting out accounts that are not authentic. So they're really trying to go out there and start verifying certain accounts. This may not affect all the community, but it will affect some of you that are business owners or that have accounts that are like the quote type of accounts or the meme accounts or anything that is an account that doesn't show like a real person and that you're not putting your real self out there, that is not authentic. So they're really trying to like chop away at all the stuff that is completely not transparent and not authentic on the platform. So if your account is not very transparent or your true self, then you may run the risk of your content is not going to get any reach, it's not going to get any impressions, it's just not going to get seen by anyone. They're going to suppress your content. So keep that in mind, that if you run a profile as a business that doesn't show true authenticity or real live business, that it will start suppressing your content. So basically they're trying to boot you out, plain and simple. Again, accounts that use bots that are misleading or that do not confirm who's behind the accounts, those are the type of accounts also that are going to be in jeopardy of getting shut down or getting their content restricted and banned or blocked. That's so important. So again, those are some of the big issues with the transparency and the authenticity updates for September 2020 and some of the updates that happened previous to September. Moving forward, you already saw the addition of Reels, and now Shop is, because of the pandemic, it's changed the way we shop everywhere. We've migrated to completely and solely online shopping now, and because the economy is slow to return to pre-pandemic stages where we're just rushing in droves to like buy things in brick and mortar stores, online has really increased since the pandemic. Like just Brazil alone, 30%, they have seen a 30% increase of businesses who weren't online doing online business shopping or offering shopping to their customers. Now 30% increase since this pandemic. In Germany, I believe it was like 54% of all the businesses that were not doing business online and giving that shopping experience online have now moved up into an online ecosphere. It's really big, guys. So shopping and giving the ability to shop through the Reels, shop through the stories, shop through your IGTV, shop through the feed. Instagram is giving you so many ways for you to facilitate selling and to help you make it a easy experience for your clients to shop directly from you online. So for those of you that have a business and you're shopping products or services and you've moved online, this is going to be literally your meat and potato. Like, you're going to start seeing a lot of shift and a lot of emphasis in helping businesses really get up to par online by selling their products and their services through Instagram. If you have a business, you need to be on Instagram. That's just what it is. Especially if you are a product and service-based business and you can sell online, you need to be on Instagram. If you're wondering if it's overly saturated, of course it's overly saturated. The thing is, you only need 100 people to really buy your stuff on a continual basis. Imagine if you sold a $50 product to 100 people every month and they were consistent That's $5,000 that you have as revenue, or whatever it was. Like, I couldn't even do my math in my head. Anyways, $5,000. So you don't need a big following. What if you only have 10 people and you sell a $1,000 product? That's all you really need. So keep in mind that yes, it is completely saturated. However, that doesn't mean that you shouldn't put your eggs in this basket. Not all of them, all your eggs, but definitely put a lot of eggs in this basket, because it will give you the biggest return on your investment. Also, finally, talking about politics in the media, anything that has to do with politics, they're really suppressing that because they really want to do the stop hate for profit. So anything that has to do with hate speech and political hate, or political extreme right, extreme left, anything that has to do with any of those things, Instagram is like literally like saying, I'm here for you guys, we're gonna stop this, and to the point where they're suppressing that information. So they're really, really, really far extreme right or far extreme left, and even if it's kind of borderline-ish, you're not gonna start seeing a lot of that type of content, and you're gonna notice that if you post that kind of content, your content is gonna get suppressed. So again, politics in the media, they're really trying to nail down anything that is not true regarding the political environment that we're living in currently, anything that has to do with election day and all that stuff. If it's not facts, they're really pushing forward to try to narrow the amount of junk that is out there. Also, finally, last but not least, if you are violating any of these guidelines, just let you know that they're basically making it so easy for you to follow everything, like follow the little checklist. It's not that hard, and I promise you that you'll start seeing more exposure and your account getting more impressions and views. Okay, there's also the thing with the celebrities joining the Stop the Hate. So hashtag stop hate for profit. Basically, Facebook is actually paying you to go offline, to literally, during this whole election and the politics and the hate and all that stuff, like to take a breather from social media. And the reason why is because it's so much about like George Floyd and everything that's been going on in the media as far as like hate and politics and crimes and civil unrest and civil justice and all of that, and racial injustice and inequality. It's just too much. So what they're doing is they're actually helping people by paying you to kind of get off Facebook and Instagram and like kind of just like put your account on pause. They're gonna pay you like $10-15 for like every so many days or whatever that you're offline, so that you're not contributing to the hate. Again, their big thing is stopping the hate and not letting the hate spread like a wildfire. So that's why it's so important. Again, if you want to participate, it's called Stop Hate for Profit, hashtag Stop Hate for Profit. And you can join celebrities like Kim Kardashian and so many other celebrities are joining in and being advocates. Again, September 15th, which was yesterday, starts Latinx Heritage Month, Latino Heritage Month, so Hispanic Heritage Month. For those of you business owners that are Latinos out there, make sure, mi gente, que sean la voz del pueblo, que les ayuden y eduquen a su comunidad, que tienen que ir a votar, y también que sean ustedes la luz de la comunidad, que ustedes sean el ejemplo de la comunidad. So les invoco que por favor traten de ser la voz de la comunidad en las redes sociales, porque nosotros como comunidad hispana es muy importante de que nos mantengamos informados y también unidos durante esta temporada, porque junta la voz es mucho más fuerte. So por favor les invito y les invoco que por favor participen en esto. All right, so back from my Spanish to my English. I hope that for those of you speaking Spanish speaking and Hispanic community, I definitely want you guys to participate in Latinx Heritage. It's hashtag Latinx Heritage. Latinx Heritage Month starts September 15th and it runs through October 15th. If you contribute and use the hashtags Latinx Heritage and Hispanic Heritage Month, if you use any of those hashtags, what Instagram is doing is they're giving you a special little ring on your profile. Every time you share a story regarding Latinx, Hispanic heritage and all that stuff, it gives you like a little yellow or little green ring. And every time you share something about your Latinx culture and you use those hashtags, you'll be able to get these special little rings and basically promotion. So use these features that they're giving you to spread the information to the community and to be a beacon and a pillar of information for your community, for your Latino community. So it's so important. I'm trying to keep this video super short, but there's so many updates and so many things going on. I think the last thing is just letting you know, how do you feel about the changes that Instagram is doing, and how do you think that they're going to affect your business? Do you think these are positive moves in helping business owners such as yourself to continue on social media, as well as to continue transparency and authenticity for your own self and your own business? Make sure that you let me know in the comments. I'd love to know how you feel about all of these updates, and also not just what you feel, but what are you planning on doing regarding the changes with Instagram and using Instagram for your small business, for your business. So, como siempre, mi gente, make sure to like and subscribe as I bring you weekly videos that talk about branding, social media, and marketing strategies that you can start using for your business right now so that you can captivate your audience, cultivate, convince them, and convert them so that you can make more money online. Besitos a todos y nos vemos la próxima semana.